Well, here on the East Coast, always in the air. These folks are ready as their guys get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. It's the Battle of the Beltway. Baltimore and Washington are underway. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. Jackson on first down, escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now Jackson. Under pressure, they got him again. Jonathan Allen, the former first-round pick, getting in there to bring him down. Boy, how about this to start a ball game? That's twice in a row now, Charles, that they get to it.
And how often do we talk about offenses that operate off of a script to begin games? Feels like this defense had their script together on this one, and their script said put the quarterback down and do it fast.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And this will be incomplete. Both players with a shot at it that time, but neither coming away with it.
Two things you can do in that situation: run it and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. He's going to look deep for Watkins. He's got a man complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 84 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Antonio Gibson. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. A give running right, Gibson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
A run here for J.D. McKissick. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, Heineke. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. They will run it. It's McKissick. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They go play action. Now Heineke. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
The running game's played a huge part in getting him down to this point on the field. I say stay with it. Keep pounding the football. Keep driving. Keep grinding.
Yeah, even down in the red zone, keep going for it.
No doubt about it. Dance with what brung you.
First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll run with Gibson, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson, a 5-yard touchdown run. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And we are tied here in the second quarter. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Right back to Dobbins on first. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now a handoff for Dobbins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Sliding out of the pocket. Open man is Duvernay. And he's going to get this inside the 30. On first and 10. It's Dobbins. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. That's taken in by Duvernay. 7 yards, the pickup there. Second down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5. Now it's Jackson. Dancing to his left. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And does Washington have it? They do. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. We remind you in just a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. A gain of a yard gets them back where they started. Now it's 3rd and 10.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
On 3rd down, Heineke. Under pressure and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Play action. It's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. He's going deep for Brown. They got his man complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete. Open man Watkins, touchdown Baltimore.
Sammy Watkins. Tucker now to add the point after. And that makes it a 9-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. It's a first down and more for Gibson. And how about that for just running out the clock? Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. On first down, right back to Gibson. The tackle made by L.J. Ford. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Now it's 2nd and 9. And now a timeout defensively. After that first down play, so they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. 2nd and 9 from the 44.
Check 50, check 50. Watch twitch, watch the twitch. Go switch.
Heineke steps away to his left. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. Taken at the goal line. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Fitzpatrick going to give to Gibson. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Now it's the backup Fitzpatrick. Forced out to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Throwing Fitzpatrick. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And the Ravens will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead. As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Now Jackson on first down. Well, that'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. Fighting through it, he's got space. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's 30 yards now in the last two plays, back-to-back 15-yarders, and they're rolling. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson, eluding the pressure right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, thrown back across his body. Picked off at the 25, and the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. To throw on 2nd and 10. Heineke. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. A carry now for McKissick. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A first down throw for Heineke. Rolling to his left. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. To throw is Fitzpatrick. Flushed out right. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 37. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion. He's checking.
Play action now. Fitzpatrick taking a shot for Samuel. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. J.D. McKissick. A 6-yard touchdown run. And Washington has tied the ball game with the extra point still to come. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that will put them on top here in the third. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they do the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jamin Davis, and he will bring this one back. It is a pick-6 for a Washington touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick-6 hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the 4th. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. To throw again on 2nd down, Jackson. And Jackson going to have the first down as he will get to the ground to avoid the contact. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now it's Jackson. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Jamin Davis. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
On 1st down, Gibson. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. On 2nd down, here's Gibson again. Busts through the tackle. Still going. 72 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. They'll run on first down. It's Gibson, and he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. On play action, Heineke in trouble, and he's taken down. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will bump the lead up to 11. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to...
Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Jackson to throw. Rolling to his right. He's going deep for Brown. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. A big connection on that one. 35 yards. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Throwing, Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. William Jackson with a pick. And nothing but daylight ahead. The 40, 20, 10, 5, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Here's Carter now on the return. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Gibson again. Will be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. third down. Here's Gibson. It's a first down and more for Gibson. There he goes left side. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play. So it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's
a victory here for the Washington football team. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Washington football team as we say so long from FedEx Field.